Alright, hello YouTube, welcome back to round 2 of the secret quads, teehee. I had the black pieces this game. I already forgot what happened, I played it like an hour ago. Ah, I remember. I lost all my pieces and then won. So it was vaguely a Kalashnikov type thing. This was all theory. Of course. Bishop e6, knight d5, I'm vaguely familiar with. Knight f6 is the move. And after bishop g5, queen a5, bishop d2, and white's best is to actually force a draw here. But my opponent was much weaker than me. So he wanted a draw, and I was like, God, you know, like I have to do stuff here. Thankfully, you do a bit of tickling, you do it once just to see where they're at mentally. And then you play this move. And this was the line that I was aware of. And you do teensy intermezzo. And it's like, this is what black does when they need to play for a win. You're up a pawn, but your pawns are strange. Your bishop is hard to develop. This is like, I don't know, maybe weak. Like, I don't know, like knight c4 probably, and then like rook d8. And it's like my pieces are weird, but it's fine. Like, it's fine for black. I'm not really sure how to play a position like this, but I'm sure I would have figured something out. But then he took with the queen, and I was like, that can't be good. Like, there's gotta be a reason this isn't a move. And then I thought for like 10 seconds. How long did I think? 20 seconds. And this was the line I came up with. I thought I was winning a piece, okay? I take the queen. He takes my queen. And then I threaten a fork. And his bishop. GG's. And then I was like, wait, there's something here that I have failed to recognize. And I played this all instantly, and then it's like, c2 is defended and my position is stupid and I can resign. So now I'm like, God, I'm gonna lose to 1700, like I'm gonna kill myself, like my life is over. And of course what you do when you make a mistake, the best thing to do is retreat. And knight d8 is stupid. I don't know why I played it. I think I was just so mentally like fuck, you know? I needed to make a square for my knight. Knight b8 would be better, but I didn't see it. So okay, my position is bad. Black is like probably close to lost, just because my pieces are so unbelievably stupid, and like my king's in the center and my d pawn is backwards and impossible to defend. So I played the only move and he castled, and I was like, fuck. And then I played bishop e7. I don't know. And then he went here and I was like, that's stupid. I just go here and you have to go back. So basically I'm missing every tactical shot in chess. But my superior positional and endgame knowledge, once again... Sorry, none of that's true. I take the piece and then he goes here and I'm like, should I resign? Like I considered resigning here, but I was like, no. Instead, I'm noticing a theme that when I make a bad move or a mistake, it messes with my ability to make you know, good decisions in the future. So I couldn't find a move that I didn't hate. And then I was like, I think I want him to take with the knight, maybe. Or at least I don't want him to have bishop c4 in some situations. So I was like, I'll just play b5, and then after he takes, like, I'll go, like, king c7, and now he doesn't have this square. So it's like, at least there's something. But then he went here, and I was like, that's a fork. It's a fork? And then now I have to pretend that I did this on purpose, and it's like a brilliant exchange sack, and it's just stupid. So I played king e7, and he took my rook. I was like, fuck. And then I put my knight, I moved my knight up. And it's so annoying because I'm so close to being able to defend both squares, but I just can't. And I think maybe also Like, if this, you know what I mean? Like, the knight is almost trapped. Like, if I could get that knight, I would be doing great. But I can't, because if I defend this square is not defended, and if I am defending this one's not. So I do the best with what I have. Just down material with no compensation. You know how it goes. I play rook b8, knight d5, king f8, and then I was like, maybe he has this move, but I think I'll just go back. Like, I'll take a draw. What are the computer's thoughts on that nonsense? Yeah, this is not leading to anything. If I wanted to still play for a win, I could. And I also was considering playing this move, like, in my head. But I was like, God, this is so bad. I can't play for a win here. But he played g3, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then I attacked a pawn, and I set up teensy tic-tac. And then he fell into teensy tic-tac. It was pointed out to me by the commentators that b4 here just wins. And that makes a lot of sense. I didn't see that. Neither did my opponent. Thankfully he hung this. And it's still terrible for me. Like, I'm still completely lost. But I have something, at least. Like, psychologically, that was a win. I thought that I just don't let rooks get active, and if I get my pawns going, it'll be fine. So bishop h3 I thought was weird. I just played knight e5, which my knight is fantastic on e5. It can never be moved away. It's guarding this important d7 square where a rook could possibly become active. And it's just doing a lot. It's doing a lot where it is. So I was quite happy with this knight. He did this, and I was like, I don't know, I'll go here. I didn't realize he hung this. Like, that didn't occur to me that pawn wasn't defended. I should take that. I just went g5, and then I pushed another pawn, and I was like, that's pawns. If pawns go, then I'm winning. And he's a child, so he will not know how to play the endgame. So I think maybe I felt like I was gonna win this, like, when I saw my pawns like this. And this move, yeah, I mean, he's kind of helping me out, I thought. Apparently, I thought I could reserve knight c4 for any time I wanted, but I was wrong. Like, here it's really good. Oh wait, it just wins the oh. Dumb. You know, I saw knight c4 and I was like, okay, he has too many things, he can't get out of this stuff. But then I was like, I played f6 probably automatic. Yeah, I gained time on this move. Like, that's really strange. And then he went here and I was like, oh, he has a check now. So, like, it doesn't work anymore. But also he could have just put the rook anywhere, and so I don't know what my deal was. I'm terrible. But anyway, okay, king e7 is good. And king f7. And rook h1. And there are things happening here. Like, he could get mated. Lots of things could happen. Right now I need to defend this pawn and make it go forward. He goes pawn grabbing, which I was very happy to see. I play rook d8. It's all about active pieces at this point. And he's also not making any effort to advance his pawns, which is, I don't know how he would, but like, it's good to have your pawns going forward in the endgame. And then he did this, and I was for a second I was extremely pissed off because I felt like I really needed this knight. Because again, it was controlling b2. Like, I just felt like I needed it. So then again, I thought I might lose, but then I realized that going after this pawn is not going to help him, because after rook d2 check, he obviously can't play king c1 because it hangs a rook in several ways. So king b1 is forced, and now, if any of you, ever play Puzzle Racer or Puzzle Storm when we're doing that, you will know why h3 is possible. What happens if he takes my pawn? I want to see Cheesy Gazebo in the chat. Yeah, I won this. Yeah, mate in 2. So if he takes my guy, I give him a little check, and then I play rook c1, checkmate. Yeah, I hung a pawn. He saw it, though. But now I think black is just, like, better, or maybe winning, because, you know, when you get 2 pawns, 2 connected pass pawns on the third, like, they're impossible to stop, basically, in most cases. Second rank, I think they literally are impossible to stop promotion. But they're getting stronger the more forward they go. So he took my pawn, my other pawn, and now he can't stop me from doing this and just winning. Apparently he can. I don't know how he can. He should play a4. He should play a4, get his own pass pawn going. And maybe I have to spend some time doing this, or like something. Like if rook g2. Oh, that's what it's doing. It's making Luft for king. I didn't realize that. And then he does this. That's how he stops the pawn. And now, because he's played this move, now I'm the one who has to figure out a way to stop the pawns, and now I'm the one who might lose. So rook d4 is what my opponent tried, which loses on the spot instantly. Can you spot why, T? I'll give you a hint. Pawns. Takes g5. Exactly correct. So I just trade the rooks and I make it go, and if his pawn was like here, like maybe different story, who knows, but it's not. So and honestly, even if the pawn is here, like still winning, because I have time to go here and then here and then here. So yeah, our buddy. All right, a4. He's trying to do it now. He realizes now that the problem is that his pawns are not going. But it's too late. I move forward. I move forward again. I make 2 queens. And then I do little queen a1 check, and then I shuffle up the board here. I thought this was a cool move. I thought this was cool. I don't remember why it was cool. I don't know. Like, this is aesthetically like making, like I like this mate. I thought this was a cool mate. So yeah, I mean, I was lost. Like, it was very bad. It was very bad. It was a very bad game, but like I don't know. I won. Maybe something instructive in there, who knows.